Whoa, why is it saying Raw? I changed it. For some reason it's saying we're watching Raw, which we're not, obviously. What up, James? I've seen you've been lurking for a while now. You mean you and every other 1,000th person who said Zilla was coming to WWE? I mean, it was inevitable, Bengals. We all knew it was coming. No, we are not watching Raw. We're watching AEW. It says it on Twitch, at least. I don't know why my X account says we're watching... X says we're watching AEW. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know why Stream Elements is effed up. You did. I'll give you that. And I was fighting with people today over that. Thanks, James. Yeah, there's 3 AEW badges today, J-Dog. There's the AEW, if you're watching for an hour, you get an AEW badge. They're different, too. And if you watch if you're the top supporter, you get top 3 supporters get an AEW badge. And the top, I think if you give 3 subs, you get a different AEW badge. 3 AEW badges. Yes, 3 AEW badges. 50 gifted subs. Jesus Christ, J-Dog. Nice, Bengals. Hey, Sunlit. Sorry. Good to see you, though. Oh, shit. That brings me back, that sound. Osprey kicking us off. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah. Happy hump day, everybody. James. James going crazy with the stickers. Who's lost a lot of money?
I believe in you. Go win it back. Listen up. Last week, I got the honor and the privilege of being in Arena Mexico again. One of the most important
that was a cool show.
In professional wrestling, the legacy, the history, the lineage. It's an honor being there, and the Mexican fans, I feel like they know when I'm having a bad day because they know how to raise me up. They know how to lift my spirits.
There's a leprechaun on my shoulder.
I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me last year. I was going into Arena Mexico for the first time. I was dead nervous. Just want to make a good impression. I land in Mexico, get a text message from my mum. Says, babe, can you call me? Call me, mum. My granddad passed away.
It's the AEW badge.
Honestly, a geezer that I modeled my life around. He's my hero. He's my inspiration. The idea that he wasn't going to see me ever again in the UK wrestle, not at the O2, not at Wembley Stadium,
nice,
and
Bengals.
the bit that killed me the most, he wasn't going to be there on the day that I married my beautiful wife.
Alex Windsor.
It's all good, though, lady. Because I know deep down, if he was standing next to me, he'd go, oi, why are you crying in a Mexican toilet? There's people to entertain. Do a flip.
Oh, my God.
I know that's
Hi,
exactly
JJ.
what I want. Because he understands it and I understand it. There's a certain
James.
responsibility it has to be a part of AEW. No matter how sad I feel, no matter what's going on in my life, I will leave every single bit of my body in this ring for you.
Okay. Well, you might get him early if Will's out here already. Are they in Vegas? Yeah, they're in Vegas because they're at the Palms.
25 days out from the biggest night of my bloody life, and I'm in a Mexico City street fight. Why? Because I'm here to set an example.
Because of you, James.
I understand the responsibility, and I hope everybody at home got to enjoy it. It sucked for me, but I'm so glad that so many of you guys enjoyed it, because I know one person was watching at home on his sofa, not in the building, and that is our world champion, Kenny Omega.
Oh, he's not there, JJ.
Now. I know he was probably watching at home thinking, man, can Will pull that trigger? Can he pull the trigger? And by the end of it, I bet saying, oh shit, he's gonna pull the trigger. So Kenny, I know that you're backstage tonight.
Oh,
well
there
done.
we go.
Well done. You got on the plane and you're earning your paycheck. You're showing up to Vegas. So if you're not doing anything,
Probably pooping.
and
That's what he does a lot.
and Michael Nakazawa is done trimming your tiny Canadian testicles, why don't you come and grace us with your presence, champ?
Oh boy.
Will Ospreay, some harsh words for the AEW World Champion Kenny
18
Omega.
days.
No.
Oh, it's Don.
Minute.
That's not Kenny Omega.
No, brother. You talking about a downer?
That's a downer right there.
That's a real downer.
Does he have out here?
Someone's a bit salty.
Well, the
Nice,
Vegas
James.
fans
That's a
really
good one.
appreciate him.
It's fitting, Will, that we're here in Vegas, the birthplace of all elite wrestling. And like you, I wasn't on that first show, Will. I was watching intently.
Boo.
But while you were watching a place that you couldn't wait to compete, I was watching a place I couldn't wait to exploit. But I knew I needed the perfect tool to exploit this company, and I found it in a guy that I had
Thanks,
raised
James.
from a 5-year-old boy into the greatest wrestler in the world at the time, Kenny Omega. And on December 2nd, 2020, Kenny Omega and Don Callis screwed Jon Moxley, and we won the AEW World title. And Kenny and I went on a run with that world title unmatched in this company's history.
That is true. I'll give him that.
Then Kenny made
I doubt it, Bengals.
a critical error. Kenny Omega thought he could do it without Don Callis. So on May 10th, 2023,
You're supposed to do that at the commercial
Will
break,
Ospreay,
James.
I had to remind Kenny who his real daddy is.
Oh my God.
And during a match with Kenny and Moxley, I stabbed Kenny Omega in the face and put him in the hospital. Make no mistake about it, any of you. I have done more damage to Kenny's life than diverticulitis ever could.
Gotta bring in the poop jokes, you
And it
know.
was around that time, Will, that I brought you here. Oh yeah, I booked you at Forbidden Door in 2023 against Kenny Omega. That match
There's
where
Canadian.
you finally achieved your lifetime goal of beating him when I
Against.
was in your corner, in your ear, in your head. That's right, and I'll also remind you, when Kenny beat you in Japan, I was in Kenny's corner. So you see,
That is crappy.
Will, you see a theme here? I mean, you owe everything to me. Your international title run, your first match in Wembley, all because of me. And now, just like Kenny, you think you're going to do this on your own, or maybe you think you can do it with Moxley. But wait, that's no longer happening either.
There we go.
So
I hit the wrong button.
You look at Wembley and you see the road to Wembley these next couple weeks as paved with gold. But Will, I am here to tell you from the bottom of my heart, that road is not paved in gold. It's paved in blood. Your blood, brother.
Oh, wait a second, from behind. RPG
Oh.
Rocky Romero.
Well, that's shitty.
And there's Jake as well.
Jake something.
Sending on Will Ospreay, and Ospreay trying to fight them off single-handedly, but into the grips of Davis. Now Doyle, shots to the body. This is a 4-on-1.
Is Kenny gonna save Will?
What is this all about? I mean, what's the motive here?
Get the neck, get the neck.
Don Callis gets to be on TV. That's the motive. Self-serving.
Yep, here comes Kenny Omega. Let's go.
There comes the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega, but not a tremendous sense of urgency.
And he's got a pipe. Kenny with the pipe in the wrestling ring.
In his hand.
Woo!
Rocky Romero, Trent Barretta now. Feeling the kiss of that metal pipe, and down goes Doyle. Swing and a miss, and Mark Davis thinking
Yeah.
more of it.
Mark Davis is the smartest one of the whole bunch. Get out of the ring, run.
Oh, but Kenny Omega now.
Uh-oh.
What's he gonna do here now?
He's thinking about it.
It's like he's struggling with some kind of decision here.
Oh,
Oh! He thought about it.
Well, I felt that. You see, when you talk from the heart, you have this way with words. I feel everything that you say. But the problem is, Will, you wear your heart in your sleeve. And as much as you feel, you never think.
Ooh.
What did you think would happen, Will? I warned you about Don Callis. I warned you about John Moxley. We both knew about the guy who's running around calling himself the real world champion. He's both of our problems.
MJF.
But Will, it's made you sloppy. It's made you a fool, Will Ospreay. And you will lose everything.
What's up, Joe?
But this isn't the man I want to fight at Wembley Stadium.
Okay. Okay. Little respect.
But Will, I hope you understand. I can't help you like this again. From here on in, it's just me and you.
Oh.
I appreciate the help, but I didn't ask for it. And I'm not gonna need your help. Thank you.
Ooh.
Don't call me a raccoon!
Well,
Kenny Omega coming to the
I can't wait for that match. That match is going to be amazing.
tonight, perhaps
What's up, Micah? Thanks for the trash panda.
before Wembley Stadium. Ospreay, though,
Trash
thankful
panda.
for the intervention.
Oh crap, the raccoon is here. That's funny. Yeah, you better shape up, James. The raccoon is here.
And Tony, just like we saw Will Ospreay do a couple weeks ago, Kenny Omega pulled
I wonder if
short.
Paul White has a giant chair because he's a giant man.
That Omega could have inflicted tonight.
Could is the word, and it's in the mind of Will Ospreay. Gentlemen, 18 days away, it's going to be one hell of a title match.
18 days away.
By the way, James already saw my video, but Gorilla Mind, Candy Apple, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The raccoon was eating your dinner.
In 18 days' time, not only will the winner leave as being the first ever Continental Challenge Cup champion, they will also leave
Machine Head.
AEW
Wow.
Continental Championship. And here, let's take a look at the rules. There is absolutely no outside interference, no time limit. 16 wrestlers compete, 8 blind draw matches. The 8 winners compete in 4 blind draw matches. The semifinals take place at the OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland.
The raccoon doesn't eat much.
The finals take place at Wembley Stadium, and it got started this
She's a malnourished raccoon.
Saturday night at Collision. 3 first-round tournament matches.
I wonder if I'll...
We saw Claudio
Yeah,
Castagnoli
I don't know. I'm not going there,
eighth
Joe.
falls
I'm not
to
going
win,
there.
And he moves on to the quarterfinal round. Likewise, Orange Cassidy defeated Matt
Bucked Up has a
Sydal,
Miami
and
Vice
Eddie
flavor?
Kingston
Interesting.
defeated
I don't like
Jeff
Bucked Up
to
normally.
earn their
It's kind of got a
spot
weird
in the
aftertaste.
quarterfinals. And tonight, the first round continues. David Finlay, Jay White will meet one-on-one.
Also,
Not my
whoever
thing.
won every title in AEW.
I pretty much drink Ghost,
Jeff Perry, the Continental Champ,
Gorilla
Jon
Mind,
Moxley.
sometimes some Alani's. It
From
just
the events we
depends.
saw last week at
I'll do a
Grand
rain.
Mexico, Chris Jericho, challenge to the Jet, Kevin
Yeah, I
Nash
only
for the
do
TNT
zero sugar.
Championship.
Big tag team match, TBS champ, Maya World, the Mexican national champ, Thunder
Yes, we
Rosa,
get Persephone
against
again,
Persephone
and Thunder.
Hikaru Shida.
I love
And we will
Persephone.
hear from the newly crowned AEW World Trios champion, tag man
She
of the
reminds me of
page,
Max.
Bandito and Big Bad Brody King.
Chris Statlander will go one-on-one against Viva Van tonight. Here
Well,
live
oh
from
yeah, I
Las
saw it, and I
Vegas.
said, nah, that's okay. I'd rather have
Next,
this.
a three-way match for
Guava
the
or
number 2
mango.
spot in the Casino Gauntlet match
Mango's been
all
overdone.
in London. Speedball Mike Bailey, Nick Wayne, and the man who returned to AEW.
I'm sure,
one week
Joe.
ago,
I'm sure.
Natural Jacob Friedman, MJF.
If you make it 1 hour on stream tonight, you're gonna get an AEW badge for your Twitch profile, by the way.
Will be the first to the ring in Wembley
I don't
Stadium.
drink liquid IV, but the sugar-free white peach with tahini is really good. Interesting. I used to drink liquid IV all the time, but I haven't lately.
Next week, there is a gauntlet qualifying match. I'm going to win that match. I'm going to then go to Wembley. I am going to remind the world I am your one true champion.
Three-way back for the number 2 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match at All in London. Introducing the participants first from Plainview, Long Island, New York.
So if MJF wins the gauntlet match at Wembley, is he going to cash in and win his title back? I feel like he's got to fail.
Alito will clinch the number 1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match.
What the hell?
And now MJF putting his hands
Well, that's
on
very
bringing it to
awkward for Justin Roberts.
I don't know what the purpose of that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one true champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Whoa, what was that?
Paul, what do you make
PJ Salt
this
won?
one
What's PJ Salt won?
champion line that
I don't know that
MJF
one,
is
James.
using? He believes because of Will Ospreay's involvement in the World Championship
I
match
can't
back
see
in
it. Oh, there it
Detroit
is.
last month,
Pinch
that
of salt.
Omega's
1 bit, 5
reign
bits.
as World
Thanks, James.
Championship as champion is invalid.
Well, that's probably denial on MJF's part, too.
Last hour of my shit.
Weighing 179 pounds.
I don't. Tahini's okay. I'm not a big tahini guy.
Nick Wayne, we've seen
I don't mind it, but
tremendous amount of growth
I don't want it all the
this young
time.
competitor over the last few months. And Tony, those early spots in the Casino Gauntlet match
I really do not like Nick Wayne. I just think he looks like a douche. And I've always thought he looks like a douche.
Declares the winner whether or not all the competitors have entered the match.
James.
It easily could be number 1 and number 2 in the ring, and that would be it. No one else would be able to get in the ring. We've seen Casino Gauntlet matches where gentlemen have stayed in the back waiting for their turn, and the match is over.
Speedball.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
I need to try it again. It's been a while. Tried it in a few different things. A lot of things, though, I'm just like, eh.
We're talking about MJF, the one true champion. He's sowing seeds of doubt in the locker room. You know, if you say it enough, you spread the rumor enough, it could become true.
Well, gentlemen, Speedball Mike Bailey had a tremendous match a week ago at Arena Mexico, vying for the International Championship, and he bounced back.
You're not a Speedball fan?
Saturday, one of the great matches we
I love Speedball when you can watch him live.
against Myron Reed. If you'll
Speedball's a
recall,
lot of fun live.
the
He almost
wrestle-
kicked me in the
it was-
face
it
one
was a
time.
Tremendous one-on-one matchup. He's bounced back.
Tony, I want to draw your attention to MJF's shirt. It says better than you in Spanish. And of course, Andrade El Idolo. After that attack we saw last week, and
This
rewatched
look
it
for
just
MJF's
moments
a
ago,
little
Andrade
different,
El
that's for
Idolo
sure.
Not cleared by AEW medical staff to travel tonight to Las Vegas. So
Yeah, I don't know where Darren is.
I mean, a lot of bravado shown trying to get in the head of a man that's not even in a state.
But that's what the core is with MJF. He gets in people's heads. He makes them insecure.
James.
He makes them nervous. He makes everybody nervous.
He's here, he's just quiet.
I'm going to let these two twinks battle it out. I'm going to pick their scrawny little bones, and I'm going to get one step closer to proving to the world I ain't just the one true champion. I am the undisputed world champion of AEW. Thank you, Shivani, you fat old prick.
Thank you, Shivani, you fat old prick. Oh my God.
Absolutely unnecessary, but
Well, I noticed he didn't pull the headphone off your head, Paul.
sweep of the leg, pinfall attempt, and
I'm not a tough guy, but I tell you what, I'd like to punch him in the mouth.
of course we know after the
Do it, Paul White.
last week,
Do
Andrade
it.
El Idolo earned that #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match coming up in 18 days' time, all in London in Wembley Stadium. And Andrade on social media did admit that after MJF's attack,
Look at this psychological warfare right here. This is how MJF is telling everybody that these two great competitors are still beneath. Oh, there's an answer.
MJF dropped to the floor. A roll up here, 1, 2. You see at the bottom of your screen Andrade El Idolo's message on
Andrade
social media
leaving a
saying that
message.
he's going to be out, but he's going to be better than ever, and he's going to be ready for London and whatever comes his way in 18 days' time.
Well, Mike Bailey is
No,
really
no
working
problem,
hard with
Darren.
Nick Wayne. These guys are so fast.
Everybody was just
so
worried. They're like,
talented.
where's Darren? Darren's normally here for
Get
this.
this strategy from MJF. Of course, he's been knocked on his rear end now, but I mean, this match can end right now, and he's going to be on the outside.
Yeah, but I bet that's part of his strategy, Tony. He's picking his spot. He's picking his angle, just like a hyena. He's waiting to pick the carcass at the most opportune time.
And he's got his Dynamite Diamond ring back. Of course, we saw that he bloodied up Andrade, and thus Andrade, as we mentioned and seen.
Not just bloodied him up, Tony, but cracked him on
Yeah, I
the
know,
back of the
Darren.
skull with that AEW World Championship.
Yeah, we should get some
title
table
belt.
therapy
Now
tonight, I would think.
The legitimate title belt is MJF's Triple B.
James is just here to have
Makes
fun.
him the one true champion, but
That's the grief he caused to all the senoritas. that were upset
1:22 in the
over
morning.
and Speedball Mike Bailey.
Boy, Mike Bailey brings it, doesn't he?
Triangle moonsault. Speedball Mike Bailey after peaks and valleys for the last 7 days, recovered nicely at Collision.
You know, James, if you
and could earn a spot
started
as the
watching,
#2
you might
entrant in the
actually get
Casino
into
Gauntlet
this.
match with MJF.
Hope he blows himself up here.
Even with that heavily taped leg, seems to be moving well.
He is moving good, but that taped leg is a target.
He has a knee injury he suffered in a match with Roosh not long ago, though. Missile drop kick from Speedball Mike Bailey. Takes
A
down.
little too soon to celebrate, Mike.
And from behind was Nick Wayne, but Speedball Mike Bailey ready for him. Now Speedball building up momentum. Nick Wayne slips out of the corner, charges in, but a pair of feet are waiting for him.
I'm telling you, Nick Wayne is good. There he is.
Nick Wayne is good. I hate Nick Wayne. Did I say that? I think I've said that before.
And down Bailey goes.
I think we would all agree
Your
he's a
tablet said, "Oh,
phenomenal
no."
MJF pro wrestler. but he is one of the
Oh, you're ignoring
lowest
James.
forms of life on the planet.
Yeah, Tony, he's pond scum 100%. 100%.
He's pond scum, but he's
There's no
he's
Olympus,
exceptionally
but yeah, that's true. There's no
talented.
Olympus.
The pond scum attitude has propelled him to the top.
And look at this, getting Nick Wayne in on the action. Work smarter, not harder, than the former AEW World Champion MJF. Or the one true champion, as you would hear him tell it.
Last week, I should say, well, I'll get it right. Last month, they had Dynamite Beach Break that MJF lost. The first time he's been in the ring since then here in AEW.
Yeah, that's why I watch AEW.
Nick Wayne lining up Speedball Mike Bailey.
I would. It's one reason I would shut the show off.
Bailey's been burning the candle at both ends over the last 7 days. And
come on, Nick.
I mean, you got to understand, Nick Wayne is in there with MJF. Such an incredible star that MJF is. This is probably a big highlight for Nick, you know?
Nick Wayne, standing slice spread, and MJF. Look at this, Nick Wayne didn't realize it.
No, Scorpion at the frog.
But it's
You get to be in the ring with MJF. That's a big deal.
his first
Oh my God! Shut up.
There you go.
I secretly love MJF. I just like. He's a heel, so I like talking shit about him.
Turned his back on Nick Wayne.
He's better than Nick Wayne.
He's full of piss and vinegar, 100%.
Thrust kick.
Like right there.
From Nick Wayne. The prodigy of professional wrestling just knocked MJF.
The prodigy. Oh my
out of
God!
the ring.
Why?
And now Wayne turns his attention back to Speedball
He's
Mike
not
Bailey.
good.
But Bailey, he's had a chance to recover, Paul.
All that messing around.
Yeah, the mat is
MJF,
very loud
Wayne
tonight.
gave Mike Bailey a break.
Wayne hammers the elbow down.
That was
onto
one
the
thing I
kneecap.
noticed when we were at Raw.
And
Like when they bounce people's heads off the announce desk and off the ring post. There's you hear the mic'd up stuff on TV, but you don't hear it in the arena because there's no noise.
You know, as I mentioned,
Yes, that's
even
it,
though he
James.
lost the International Championship match, I think Speedball right now is
Joe.
his very best here in AEW.
James can defer that question. Does Joe want to do that question? Should we let Joe do that question, James?
Shooting star press.
We can do it now if you want. Or James can ask another question.
Does connect for Nick Wayne. Wayne,
But do we think Bailey ends up in AEW?
either way, Speedball was ready for it and drops the knees onto the chest of Nick Wayne.
Oh, that's a
The
rich
only
stretch.
reason I think we
Yeah,
could
Nick Wayne's
is
smart.
because of
Roll
her
out,
and
get a breath,
the CEO's
get your
connection.
composure.
But Tony,
Being best
Speedball
friends.
Mike Bailey matches know that he has tremendous
And honestly,
range when he's
she's
coming
kind
off
of
the
at that
ropes, even
point
if
in
his opponents are on the
WWE.
outside.
Like, what else is there for her to do?
He can elevate. There's no doubt. He right now is.
And I feel like she's one of those people that would love to wrestle
Watch out the other side.
all different types of people all over the world, and she can do that in AEW.
Smart. I mean, say what you want to it about MJF, but he's got to be one of the smartest wrestlers going.
Wait a
today.
second. MJF, the Heat.
Well, they got almost a little less than 2 weeks there, and I think they'll pick it up this week and next week. Oh, nice speedball. What's up, Jake?
Wipes out MJF, and the winner of this match moves on to Wembley Stadium, the number 2 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet match. We have to step away from the action for 1
Of course we do.
and 59
Hey,
seconds.
E-Dub. Hey, E-Dub. Okay, commercial. Oh, what's up, everybody? If you're new here, hit the follow button. I don't think anybody is, but do it. If you're on YouTube, which there's only a few people. I think Jake, you might be the only person on YouTube right now. Everybody else is over on Twitch, I think. But, yeah, give the live a like. No, it stands for Tiny Kosher Pickle. Fight in a trash can ring. I don't know about that one. James's question will probably not have anything to do with it. That's true. I was going to ask something, though, too. What was it? I don't remember. So the rest of the week, I'm planning on being here Friday for SmackDown. Saturday night is Revolver Cage of Horrors. And I will be here. And we will be showing Cage of Horrors on here. So that is one of those PLE pay-per-views, shows you don't want to miss because they're always good. And honestly, I'm very sad that Cage of Horrors is not in Iowa, I'm having a tough time with it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've been deprived because of this whole stuff that went down, but I'm just not happy about this right now. Who's on the card? Let me tell you. Let me get it pulled up. Your sleep paralysis is Cage of Horrors. Oh my god. MJF's up talking shit on the ring post. No, you're good. You're good, Joe. Don't worry about it, man. Marco's Pizza, AEW.
Andrade Alito
Wow.
is the second entrant in the Casino Gauntlet match at All in London 18 days from
Joe,
now.
you're good.
Will it
Don't worry
be
about
Nick
it.
Wayne? Will it be MJF? Or will it be the man ascending the ropes? Speedball Mike Bailey. We are on the verge of finding out in this three-way match. Bailey to the top.
Digging deep.
Oh, I thought that could be the move.
Shooting star press. MJF is ready for it.
So we're having a golden ticket scramble match at Cage of Horrors. Winner gets a title match anywhere, anytime,
Get out of the ring.
which includes Damian Chambers and Kayla Cassidy, Big Pound, Troy Parker, Harley Rocks, Nate Davis, and to be announced, which is normally a pretty good one on Cage of Horrors. To be announced. We've got Alan Angels versus Gringo Loco. We've got Rory Shield versus Steph DeLander. I don't think I've ever seen Rory Shield.
That was close. Wow, that was close.
We've got the tag team titles on the line. Tie or Die versus Swan, Christ, and Trey Miguel. I love it. We've also got the Frat House Rules match. Team Algorithm and a mystery partner against BDE, Alpha Sig, and Steve Macklin.
There he is, a fresh.
We've got the world title on the line in the Cage of Horrors match. Alex Colon, Cruel, and Mance Warner. Killer Goat is taking on the Outbreak in a tag team match. That'll be fun. The zombie guys. And Leo Rush versus Junie Underwood as of right now. There's some bangers there. Yes, the zombie tag team is back. They're taking on Myron Reed and Killer Kelly. Jeremy. Yeah, Alan Angels won last year. Yep. Well, in the Cage of Horrors, there's a good chance, in my opinion. Although Cologne in the cage, scary. He knows. Cage of Horrors is always my favorite show. That's why I'm sad it's not Nyla. Ah, that bitch Nick Wayne. Yeah, I saw that. J-Dog. Cut my music. I'm MJF.
I told you guys what was going to happen. I told you I was going to win because the champ
You did.
always wins.
Whoa, that's loud.
The champ's never lost a day in his life. Which is why I'm walking into Wembley and I am leaving with that Casino Gauntlet contract. And there is nothing anybody in the back can do to stop me.
Oh.
That's easy to say without Andrade El Idolo here, but...
Oh.
Did we speak too soon?
I was going to say, wait a minute. He's not supposed to be here.
Boy, look at the face of MJF. I don't blame me. We're all kind of
Oh, MJF's messing with us. MJF's did this.
Oh.
Cut it.
That mother.
That's too funny. I'm sorry. How do you know, huh? How do you know Andrade's here? I'll tell you how I know.
Oh
he
no,
ain't
Micah. I've been
here.
trying to figure that out.
It's because I whooped his ass last week. And he ain't showing up because he's a gutless little worm. You know who else is terrified of me? Kenny Omega. You know who else is petrified of me? Will Ospreay.
Boo. He is
And
not.
both you boys better pray to God. Get down on hand and knee. Oh God, please don't make me face MJF. Well, I got bad news, boys. God ain't listening.
A little over
It's
two,
just the
James.
devil talking. And sooner rather than later, you will find out the hard way that I am the one true champion.
Okay.
MJF certainly believes
We'll find out.
himself. A victory in the Casino Gauntlet match would put
I'm
him
pretty sure they might be.
in
Like
line
a.
to challenge for the AEW World Championship with 1 week's notice. But also taking place at All in London, 18 days away. Divine Dominion defend the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship against the Brawling Birds. And let's take you back to the fallout from Collision this past Saturday night.
So this is what it's like to be a brawling bird. You spend every day drinking and
J-Dog's favorite
fighting,
tag team.
like two walking, talking British stereotypes. And you campaign for a tag team title match on the biggest show of the year just because it's your home country. So typical, so sad. You tell everyone.
I like how they have
you're
beers there, but
undefeated.
doesn't look like they even
That
drink
doesn't
any.
mean anything when you've never faced us. But I think we've given you just a taste of the hell that awaits you. In front of your family, your friends, your husband, your biggest moment will be our greatest massacre. So here's to the Brawling Birds. They had a good run.
Oh my God. Why? Don't waste good beer.
Well, coming up this Saturday night at Collision, Divine Dominion, Megan Bain, Lena Cross, AEW.
You know,
World
if
Tag Team
Collision was 4 hours,
Champions
I'd be all about it
will
because it's a
be in
Saturday
action.
night.
And of
That's
course,
one thing.
18 days from now, all in London. Divine Dominion, the challenge by the Brawling Birds for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
MJF is AEW saying, no, not even close.
Dynamite from Las Vegas, the
MJF's way better than Sammy.
Continues first round action. David Finlay, Switchblade Jay White one-on-one, but right now let's head to
It's
the
over,
back of the
Darren.
hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Hello, AEW fans. It's the hardcore legend, Mick Foley,
Bang,
backstage
bang.
with the Bang Bang Gang. Tonight I'll be talking with Switchblade Jay White. Jay, it seems like your wish has been fulfilled. It's you and David Finlay tonight under Continental Cup rules, which
Yeah,
means
MJF's closer to
no
Cody.
outside interference allowed. That has to make you happy.
Yeah, that's very true. But first things first, Mick, officially,
Cody was a heel.
welcome to the Bang Bang Gang. Very good, very good.
Sorry, J-Dog.
You see, I thought the stars had aligned perfectly for myself to return at Forbidden Door. David Finlay about to steal one with his shillelagh, and I could not let that happen. But since then, David, the dogs, the Death Riders, you guys seem to have gotten the best of the Bang Bang Gang at almost every turn. But David, Johnny, your days are numbered. And David, we've wrestled more times than I care to count. And tonight it is one-on-one, one more time. And I will beat you. And Moxley, I pray that you make it through tonight. So it can be you that I go on to beat, to win the Continental Cup and become the new Continental Champion of AEW. And David, Dogs, Death Riders, Mox, if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you. Guns.
Oh yeah, he used to redo his hair.
Yeah.
It's such a ragtag
You're
group of
seeing
guys.
Skechers' famous glide step
The Bang Bang Gang is a very, very dodgy name, if said wrong. That is true. That is true. I think that's part of the joke, James, just so you know. Question of the night. Which AEW male talent has the best finisher? Yeah, Sammy has no place being in the top title picture, in my opinion, either. I agree with you 1,000,000%, Jeremy. And you know, if I'm agreeing with Jeremy, it's gotta be true. I don't know. Best finisher as a male talent with the best finisher. That is a tough one. Bandito's finisher is very good. Yes, I will say that for sure. Bandito's right up there. Honestly, I know this is going to be hated by a lot of people, but I do like the one-winged angel. I think it's always been kind of fun. I don't think it's the greatest move just because it's kind of slow sometimes, but I just think it looks cool. Just a different way to do it. So that has always been one of my favorite moves. The buckshot lariat is good too, as long as he doesn't trip and not hit it right like he did to CM Punk that one time. Yeah. The paradigm shift, DDT. Yeah, the paradigm shift's really good. That's a good one too, because yeah, it's like, boom, dear Lord, he just murdered him. The orange punch, I don't know. I'm not into the punching thing. Him and like the Superman punch, the orange punch, I've never been a fan, but I get it why people like it. Swerve's finisher is damn good. That is true too. Coffin drop's fun, that's for sure. That was a good one, James. Good job, buddy. You did great.
Ready to step into action, and we're ready to throw it to ringside of the remarkable Renee Paquette.
These two men know each other so incredibly well. Juice Robinson told me in a previous life, if they had been any closer, they would have been brothers. But tonight, this is no family affair. These two men looking to annihilate one another to advance in tonight's sudden death tournament, the Continental Cup.
Thank you for that, for Renee. Of course, all the matches in the Continental Cup are blind draws, and this is a big one. This is a grudge match, and it's just how things have shaken out, and it's an opportunity for these two men, or one of these two men, to get a step closer, claiming the Continental Championship.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, David Finlay.
Everyone is banned from ringside. There is no time limit.
Okay, help us guys. Oh, that's not good.
Today, Dave Finlay had this to say about his opponent.
So you and I both know you don't have what it takes to beat me. You don't even have what it takes to survive me. We all know as soon as that bell rings, all bets are off. All friendships.
Were you still here when Kenny was here, JJ, or did you leave? Because you didn't say much when he was out. Because he was on earlier.
For good, and that puts me around too, the Continental Cup.
Now Apologies, that was from this past Saturday at Collision, but David Finlay. Some harsh words for his former friend, Switchblade Jay White. Finlay charged immediately at David Finlay.
Look at this. Jay White is chasing David Finlay on the outside. Just shows you the magnitude of this grudge match.
In 2015, these men joined the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. They debuted.
I see.
For New Japan.
I'm gonna post a clip of what the end of the Kenny Will segment on Insta.
Good gracious.
As Finlay's head bounced.
Just punched a hole right in our announce table with his skull. That's why I love, another reason why I love this Continental Cup Classic is no outside.
Go watch the clip in about 1 minute and 30 seconds and you'll find out.
This is the kind of wrestling I love.
Nothing that cool. Nothing that
The action in the C3 Continental Challenge Cup take place tonight on Dynamite and will continue. The first round culminates actually on Collision this Saturday night, 8/7 Central TNT HBO Max. Brian
I'm going to
Cage,
post it right now just for you,
members
JJ.
of the Don Callis family will face off, as will Conglomeration members Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong.
Yes, you did miss me talking about how much I love the One-Winged Angel,
To the
JJ.
head of Switchblade Jay White and Katsuyori Shibata. Nigel McGuinness, our broadcast colleague. First round action this Saturday night on Collision, 8/7 Central TNT HBO Max.
See, I think this is a mistake by David Finlay. I mean, the idea is to advance, and that's obviously, I mean, that's very obvious here.
I'm surprised by that tactic, especially somebody as smart as David.
Jay White, the waist lock, ducked the back elbow, now the backbreaker. Covered, shoot. I mentioned 100 plus times these two men have shared the ring with one another in New Japan Pro Wrestling. More often than not, in the early days, they were on the same team, but it was 2018. David Finlay betrayed Switchblade Jay White, and that was the genesis of the rivalry between these two men. But it seemed to culminate in 2023. Finlay, once again, attacked Jay White, usurped White's position as the leader of Bullet Club.
Vicious boots in the corner.
Jay White trying to drag himself back up to a vertical position. And the rivalry, Tony, was thought to be dormant until earlier this year. Jay White made his long-awaited return to AEW at Forbidden Door, and he targeted David Finlay, leading to that double chain match last month at Redemption.
Well, a lot of what David Finlay has done here in AEW.
Your cat has a favorite AEW wrestler? Oh yeah, who's that?
His teammate with the Dogs, and sometimes the Death Riders, as we've seen, as well Excalibur. Can't do that
Been Kyle
tonight.
Fletcher since I started
No
listening.
outside interference,
The first time he has
one-on-one.
changed.
Let's see how he fares against a man who hates him.
David Finlay now introduced to
Darren's comment.
the ring apron, courtesy of Switchblade Jay White. White
What did
using the
Darren say?
chop sends Finlay back into the ring. And
Oh,
suplex
buckshot.
over the top. Jay White, leg hook, cover made.
Oh, that time Finlay was fighting Paul to get out.
Just fighting Jay White.
David
had
Finlay.
That nice cover hooked in there deep. Finlay had to dig deep to kick out of that. I'm really fascinated with these two competing against each other because there's so much animosity, there's so much bad blood, but also they're very similar in their attack styles, very aggressive.
Do you think that is a part of them coming up in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo at the same time?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it, but I'm feeling a lot of, oh, nice.
Beautiful neck breaker.
I feel a lot of the respect, I feel the hatred. This is an incredible match.
Well, this C3 Continental Challenge Cup match continues live on Dynamite.
How do you respond to People Magazine calling you the president with the greatest voice?
Okay, let's mute this. JJ's mad at me because I'm not uploading the Kenny clip fast enough for her. Oh. Like daily is sitting in the middle on my TV attacking it when Switchblade is visible. That's funny. You need to, J-Dog. You need to. He's a pretty cool dude. What you need to do next year, J-Dog, is if any of it, if he's down and if he happens to come to Indy again, you should come to Indy. Or Squared Circle. Because it's a good time. Because you're not that far away. You're closer than me. Which female wrestler has the best finisher in AEW? That's a tough one for me. That is a tough one for me. I got to think on that one. The current women's champ, yeah. She does have a good one. I don't like how my TV is making my face go pale. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pale, but it's making me paler than normal. Technical submission is pretty badass. It's going right now. It's almost done. I'm telling you, it's almost there. As soon as it posts, JJ, I'll let you know. It's still thinking. Instagram's been really slow for posting lately. It's up. It is. This light is making me really pale. But I don't know. I need to put a. Maybe I need to change my purple in the background. Let me see if that does anything. We'll try a different color. It's not really worth it. It's kind of boring. Yeah, I'm very pale. Obviously, I don't go outside much. My job does not require me to be outside, and I'm here at night, so. What's the point? That's the red one. I need the purple one. Storm Zero. That's a good one. I need to get me some of that Braun Breaker tanning
AEW Dynamite first
stuff,
round
but then
action
it'll
in the
drip
Continental
on his nose
Challenge
that
Cup
one time.
Switchblade
Athena's
David
O-Face
Finley
is really
Tony has
good,
been in
or
the
whatever she calls
driver's
it now.
seat for the last
I
few
think it's the
moments.
Yeah,
O-Face.
he has approached this match with some venom.
Ooh, that makes me think.
In his veins. Whoa.
Oh,
But
that's a
that
little
may
better.
have, changed
Light
the
blue.
complexion.
That was a little bait and switch there. I think
I'm going to stick with the light blue.
Fit in there. David Finley got a little aggressive, went in that corner. Switchblade was able to counter that. And suplex into the second turnbuckle.
Switchblade, Jay White.
Jay White's got a lot of momentum going here.
Wow, he's known as a switchblade, and that was a blade chop right there.
Because he opens up quick.
No, it was pretty boring, actually, JJ. But you should be at the edge of your seat for any Kenny Omega thing. Because you love him so much.
Oh, that was close.
No one's as pale as Sheamus.
Deep, using all his body weight,
I know a lot of
shoulders,
gingers, and
hooking
none of
the
them are
legs.
that pale.
Dave Finley's having to fight for everything to get out of this.
All these two men have met more than a dozen times, one-on-one. This is their first head-to-head meeting.
No, I don't know what they're doing right now, JJ. It's not really. They're both kind of heel and face in this whole dynamic.
Yeah, he was going for it right there.
Great counter by Finley. He was ready for Jay White. Finley, though, gets countered in his own turn. And now, David Finley.
Yeah, he talks really weird, doesn't he? It's like you're watching anime. Ooh, Sky Blue's finisher. Yes. Yes. There we go. I'm with you on that one. That is one of my favorites. I haven't seen her in a while because she's always on Collision, and I haven't been watching
Well,
Collision.
you definitely got to change up your thinking because you all are on your own. That's expending energy, how you attack.
We don't like to show women on AEW
But
Dynamite
I can
unless
also
they're
see
boring.
just the animosity and the disdain that David Finley has. The Switchblade is
An
it's
animal
there,
character?
it's legit. It fires him up. It fuels him. The way these two go at each other is just, it's so fun to watch.
I don't, Darren, honestly, I don't see Sheamus coming to AEW. I really don't. Bailey, the possibility, and I think the New Day's coming. But I don't think we see Sheamus. If Sheamus comes to AEW, it'll be a one-off. I don't think it's like going to be a long-term thing. Just because they're in the UK. But I really don't think we'll see him as a full-time AEW person.
Finley ready for him.
He's just fighting back on instinct.
I know, Micah. I was laughing because it's an animal.
There by Jay White. Deadlift German suplex to the bridge. No, Jay White couldn't complete the bridge. Came down.
Jay White hurt his neck?
I think so. The referee looked towards Doc Sampson over here.
Scary moment here as referee Rick Knox checking in.
I wonder if he got we call it a stinger. You know, that is, sometimes you can hit the back of your neck and it makes your arms go numb.
Right. Or sometimes you just get your bell rung.
Sheamus is old.
Jay White, though, trying to steady himself back up to his feet.
I honestly think, like I said, when this all happened, I feel like Sheamus will show up in Progress.
Look how smart David Finlay is. Back elbow right to the back
Or
of the neck.
he smelled
that
shit,
weakness.
I can't think of it now.
Jay White.
Rev
That's
Pro.
great instinct.
Progress or
That's
Rev
just
Pro,
being
but
around the industry your
I feel like
entire life.
Progress because Nikki Storm and
Unconscious competence is what
Big
that is.
Damo are
He
running
didn't
it,
even
so
think about
I
that.
feel like it'd be a perfect place for him to go. If he wants to wrestle some more, go do it. I think right now he's just enjoying his time off with his wife.
Jay White.
It looks like.
Kicking out. David Finlay.
So close getting that win back.
And I guess he said he's got a
happened,
bunch of
what he did
nieces
to
and
him in
nephews he
redemption.
wants to go watch, play sports, and do other things. So
where he left
I
off,
would
man.
enjoy the time
I have
off,
that feeling that
honestly, if I
David
was him.
Finlay wants to beat Jay White so in a dominating fashion. You know,
The Guardians
on the
won.
covers
Nice.
and stuff. It's a lot of the dominating pose. Now,
Callahan and Gacy show up.
Yeah,
that
the
would
dog-
I
the
could.
dogs
You
beat-
never know.
beat the
Well,
bank,
Sammy's done.
redemption, but Finlay wants to prove he can do it.
I don't think
one-on-one
Sammy's
here.
up for anything.
But Jay
Joe
White
could show up though,
fighting out of it.
Yeah. Fighting out of the
or
grip.
Joseph,
Body
whatever
shot.
he is. I can never
Right
remember his
hand.
new name.
Kick to the midsection, and Jay White.
We're all old in
for that
our
cutthroat suplex,
own
but
unique way.
instead, Finlay, for once again, Jay White, double underhook. And White has Finlay trapped and drives him down.
Gee, they knew how to, I saw they didn't know how to do that. Trust me, I've been there with my Cardinals
That's
before.
the same move that Finlay hurt him on at Redemption.
Finlay able to keep his Continental Challenge Cup hopes alive, but Switchblade Jay White, Blade Runner, no. Finlay prepare.
Oh, Jesus!
Brainbuster on the
Brainbuster on the knee.
hooked 2-1, Jay White.
It is amazing how well these two know each other. I mean, it's tit for tat, back and forth.
And I tell you, Jay White at the very last second, I didn't think he was going to get out of that one, gentlemen.
That was finer than frog hair. He barely got out of that.
Excalibur, let's not forget, it's a fight to the finish. There's no time limit in these matches.
No time limit. Everyone is banned from ringside. Continental Challenge Cup matches are lariat.
That was just
Do it again.
ugly.
Yeah.
Finlay a second one, but Jay White didn't go down that time. Oh, but now the third takes White off his feet.
That is a good question, James.
3 Paul heavy lariats.
Sending a message.
If I only
kidding.
had a brain.
Here he goes.
Oh, Blade Runner. Oh, Jay White. Moving on. Yeah.
He wins, he moves on, and gets a measure of revenge.
Jay White moves on to the quarterfinal round. And Claudio Castagnoli, Orange Cassidy, and Eddie Kingston in our main event. Jungle Jack
Yeah.
Perry.
Jack Perry versus Mox in the main event.
Next, we will hear from the new
Hangman and Brodito.
champion.
Man, you are champion.
Hell yeah. That sounds good to me, Bengals. I really don't care where they play. It don't matter. They could move to anywhere and I'd still like the Bears. Micah. No. Sorry, JJ. Can't do it. I already have a sad and depressing team. I don't need to completely go off the deep end there, JJ. Plus, you have Sedur Sanders on your team, and that just makes me want to like. James, I think you missed on that one, buddy. That was just not a good joke. Well, I think the Browns and probably the Cardinals are your two contenders for that this year, in my opinion. The Jets will be right there though too, but yeah, I kind of like the Bengals are okay to me, but I've never really been. I don't know. I don't really like. I used to have AFC teams, but I don't really like the AFC anymore. Justin Herbert. Jets. The Raiders will be bad too. Yes, the Raiders are those are probably the four worst, I would say, at the bottom of the barrel right now. Charges? You like the Charges, JJ? He's told your wife Madison Beer.
Las Vegas on Dynamite, and a week ago at Grand Slam Mexico, the Arena Mexico, we crowned new AEW World Trios champs. And let's bring them in right now. Hangman Adam Page, Bandito, Brody King.
Yeah. No, the only Eagle I like is Cooper DeJean. That is it.
Bandito, that 21-plex, it was blocked by Toa Leon and Hangman Adam Page unleashed a devastating buckshot lariat. And new champions were crowned in Mexico City.
Did he kick out? I missed that.
The moment, you deserve it. You're a champion not only in Ring of Honor, but you're a champion here in AEW.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tony.
They decided to play good for a couple of years, JJ. They'll be back, don't worry.
Brody, you've been a Trios champion before, and you're a Trios champion once again.
You know, Tony, I'm a man that likes to have his actions speak louder than words. But Las Vegas, we are the new AEW World Trios Champions!
Hangman, you're wearing gold once again here in AEW.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Oh, it feels great. Well, actually, I do want to ask a question. Do y'all mind if a white boy speak a little Espanol?
Oh my God.
Now wait a second. This is a little ominous. Hangman Adam Page about to address the crowd. I think that's Prince Nana at the top of the ramp, and that can mean only one thing.
Swerve's back.
Has returned, but has he returned?
Hell yeah.
His rivalry with Hangman Adam Page.
I miss Swerve.
So much bad blood between
It's dangerous. Whose house?
I tell you, Swerve looks great though. like he's in shape, ready to go.
Swerve, I don't think we've seen him since the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart
I love it.
men's tournament.
Tony, every week you come out here.
Is Swerve gonna get some friends though, so we can do trios?
Even more and more. Get out of the ring.
That's a little bit unnecessary.
Swerve and I will be asking the questions moving forward. But my
He's got
first
new music,
question
JJ.
for the night is this. Whose house?
Swerve's house. Nana's gonna be a trios champion. Swerve's 2 people, and Nana's 1. Half of 1.
Yo, what's that phrase? That's that word, trauma bonding? Do my eyes deceive me
New
or
Day.
something? Or do I see 3 guys that I had bad blood with over the last couple years together being friends and like just grouping together now like kumbaya? Not only that, y'all are trios champions. Oh my goodness. Like, I haven't been gone that long. What the hell happened to this place, man? I mean, look at y'all 3. Y'all have absolutely nothing in common. Well, one thing. Me.
You do, James.
I mean, look at you, Bandito, the most wanted. You know, I stomped the old town and I terrorized every single person in it and left them almost dead. You know how you responded to that? We tear the house down at double or nothing in New York City, but ultimately, you failed and I beat you. Which led me to you, Brody. You know, the past 10-year history between you and me, you can't change that. That's why we go so hard. That's why we fight the way we do. That's why we go to war the way we do with one another. But the last time I seen you, you were laying face down in a pool of your own blood.
Ooh, true, true.
And it's funny, all this history always seems to come back to you.
That is true.
You know, early part of this year, you and I were actually on the same page, no pun intended.
That's funny.
I take my eye off of you for 1 second, and look, you go off to the AEW World Championship, and look what happened.
I feel like it could definitely happen, Darren.
Not only did you lose, you lost any opportunity of going for the AEW World Championship again after that. So, I have to ask you, what is the history, what is the legacy of Hangman Page now, huh? What is your story going forward the rest of your career? You're going to be riding off in the sunset with these 2?
Swerve, unlike you, I didn't take my eyes off of you. I watched what you've done for the majority of this year. And you really don't have much room to be talking about results, do you?
Huh.
Because
Fair point.
I have watched you do some heinous shit this year. And you ain't got nothing to show for it.
Oh, God.
Trio champions.
No, absolutely not.
The demand coming with reinforcements.
Can you
Lame.
explain to me what in the blue hell are
Oh.
you even doing out here? Because this is official trios.
This is literally the
business. I
worst
don't know
group
if you know what a
in all of
trios
AEW,
is,
in
but,
my opinion.
Uno, dos, tres, un, deux, trois, 1, 2, 3. As far as I can tell, there's only one of you out here. But that is unless Prince Nana has now decided to step his old decrepit ass back into the ring again. And oh, believe me, I hope that is true because I know for a fact that Toa and Khan would love to put your old ass down for good. And Swerve, listen, I genuinely believe
that you would be able to have a group of guys like this that don't completely hate your guts to watch your back so you can even challenge for these titles. But I don't even know if you remember how you got yourself in this situation in the first place. It was you and everybody out there that decided to turn your backs on me and shower me in toilet paper.
At least Callis has some talent.
That for some reason had the
These guys are all misfits and has-beens.
And completely abandoned GOA, but that's okay because I saw their full potential just like they saw in me, and I was the one that led us to become the World Trios Champions. Championships that were actually stolen from us by you three morons standing in the ring next to him. Yeah, that's right. You stole those titles from us because you're lucky that this isn't the NFL. Otherwise, there would be instant replay. Instant replay showing that Toa's shoulders were not on the mat for the 3 count. So the way I see it, those titles still belong around our pretty little waists. So with that being said, the three of us demand our rematch. And don't worry, boys, because if the right hand don't get you, the left hand will.
I think the left hand already had his chance,
didn't it? I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's really not safe for you out here because you have 9 guys that hate your freaking guts. And hell, you have more guys in the back that hate you just as much as we do. So why don't you do yourself and everybody here a favor and get to stepping. Get to stepping. Swerve your ass on out of my arena.
Swerve smiling.
Wow, that's pretty harsh words.
Swerve is smiling.
Get out of my arena. This is between us and these morons here.
I think so.
Sunglasses and the contact lenses.
I don't think Swerve's really scared.
Look at that. What you gonna do? Get to stepping. Get to stepping. Get to stepping. Go ahead. Do something.
Nana's like, keep going. I don't want to get in a fight.
Paul, he is not the type of man to forget something like this.
This is, they always say don't poke the bear. Don't poke Swerve either.
Is that? Oh.
One more thing.
Oh.
Brody King may be the one doing all the barking, but Ricochet, you the one that's being the bitch.
Love it. Love it.
You know, Ricochet, you don't get it. I think Swerve's got a point. So if you think you're going to take these trios belts back, why don't you get your dumb ass down here in the ring and take them?
You know what? I think that sounds like a great idea.
The champion's outnumbered 2-1.
That's a great idea, but we're going to do it on our time. We're going to do it on our time.
Okay.
Ricochet playing games with Bandito, Brody King, Hangman Adam Page, the AEW World Trios Champions.
Ricochet's promos. Not a fan. Bye, JJ. Sorry.
We know that Willow Nightingale will defend her AEW Women's World Championship against Mercedes Moné. And earlier today, Renee Paquette was interviewing Willow Nightingale for an upcoming installment of Close Up. And the challenger, Mercedes, confronted the champion. Let's take a look.
You're going to be doing this for a long time. You still have a whole career ahead of you, being champion, different championships, et cetera, but...
Oh my God.
You want to embarrass me, Will, huh?
I don't think she has enough glitter on. Oh my God, that would be a mess for the rest of her life.
Keep smiling, Willow, huh? I'm gonna give you something to smile about. Dumb bitch.
Lame.
Well, after the attack, Mercedes Moné went on social media bragging about this blindsided assault on Willow Nightingale. And things definitely heating
That was a lot of glitter.
between those two ahead of All in London.
Yeah, she definitely went to stripper school lately, because, dear Lord.
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weight 220 pounds. Jericho!
Last Wednesday night, Grand Slam, Mexico. This man was part of a dream team alongside Darby Allin and Mystico. Taking on the Don Callis family. The Jet Kevin Knight seemed poised to unleash that coast-to-coast dropkick on Darby Allin once again, but Jericho
What have I
was
become?
ready with the Judas effect. And putting the
It did not.
match away for
It did
his
not.
side was Darby Allin, the coffin drop. But this past Saturday at Collision, Tony, Kevin Knight, he called out Corazon de Leon, Jericho.
Absolutely. He will never forget that Judas effect. And now he is the TNT champion, to put that title on the line against I mean, let's face it, Jericho's one of the greatest ever.
Oh, he's a GOAT without a doubt.
Yeah, and he has a chance now to become TNT champion right here tonight. That's some bravado from the champion, I can tell you that.
He might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew.
JJ.
And his opponent, being accompanied by Don Callis from Atlanta, Georgia. Weight 211 pounds. He is the TNT champion, the Jet Kevin.
I know you are.
The Jet Kevin Knight.
I was replying to your message, so, because you know if I don't, then we know that's never good. What do we got? Hazel! Gifted 3 subs! Thank you, Hazel. I appreciate that.
Potential's a French word for you ain't worth a damn yet. However, Kevin Knight is doing everything to prove that wrong.
For me. Well, Don Callis certainly has issue with Chris Jericho that goes far
Yeah,
beyond this
right?
match here.
Not always. It just depends on the situation. Or uploading my Kenny video fast enough.
A great veteran gets one of the great
That wasn't
young
that cool.
stars here in AEW right now.
Jericho, of course, the first ever AEW World Champion, the Jet Kevin Knight. The most dominant TNT champion in a single reign, exceeding the record set by Darby Allin, exceeding the record set by his Don Callis family.
Thanks,
member,
Hazel.
Kyle
I see you got your
Fletcher.
AEW badge.
Callis and the animosity you were
AEW,
referencing, Tony, that
AEW.
he has towards Jericho. I think this is
Darren
personal for Don.
J-Dog just gifted you a sub.
Instead of joining us here at the desk.
J-Dog 1651st sub.
And not only that, we are seeing Kevin Knight jumpstart the match the same way he did in Arena Mexico.
No one ever
when
wants to
Darby
clean their
Allin
room,
came down
JJ.
the skateboard. We saw the replay earlier. Kevin
Except
likes
for
to get the
sickos and
first blow in,
psychopaths.
But look at Chris fight back.
And the Jet, Kevin Knight telegraphed that one. Jericho, delayed vertical suplex into a brain buster. This one may be over early.
There you, Paul.
That's why you see Don Callis out here ringside. He knows he's got to keep Kevin Knight in the game against somebody like Jericho.
Yeah, Chris Jericho can still execute with anybody. What a great execution that was on that move. And look at it.
My favorite tag team partner of all time right there.
Really? That says a lot, man.
Yeah, I've had a lot of great ones. Never had more fun, more success than I did with Jericho.
Jericho, the hammer throw into the
Your
ropes.
room
Kevin
stays
Knight,
clean? Well,
the Jet
lucky
elevates
you,
over,
J-Dog.
that leaping lariat, Jericho ready for
I have
it.
too much chaos in my
Dollar
life.
hook into a backbreaker. The challenger, Jericho, hooks the leg. Cover made. And the Jet able to kick out.
And one thing about the Jet, because of his athletic ability and his conditioning, the longer this match goes, it may favor the Jet. We'll see.
He's got younger wheels, but you know.
They're changing you still got it to Jericho in his sparkly pants.
That's right. If Kevin Knight wants to push the pace, Jericho knows how to slow the match down, bring it back into his court.
In fact, I am right now donning
still going up top, calling out to
Chris Jericho as CJ Sparkle Pants.
And look at this, Paul. There's no defense at all here from Kevin Knight. None. He can't even block these blows. Oh, my! Oh, Chris Jericho.
Big Show's been there the whole show.
Classic Jericho.
CJ Sparkle Pants versus Kenny the Jet.
Sends Knight crashing out to the floor. Now Jericho. He's eyeballing.
Bingles, I know you're trying to make me mad, but you're not. I really don't care where they play. Like I said, if they would have came to Iowa or they would have went to... The only place I'd get mad if they were going to move anywhere would be Nebraska. It's fuck Nebraska.
Go beat this kid, would you?
Jericho looks old. I'm just saying that right now. His age is really starting to show.
Coming up this Saturday night, Collision 8-7 Central. The C3 continues. Brian
No, that's okay, Joe.
First round match, as well as Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm one of those. I like to clean occasionally, but otherwise, when I have chaos, I know where things are at. I don't know who that is, JJ. Oh, he swore.
MLB on TBS, Tuesday's biggest stage, where the brightest stars will shine. Coming in.
I don't know. Paul White is just kind of weird on commentary for me. He just doesn't hit right or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, they're not going to change their name. They'll still be the Chicago Bears. It's like the 49ers in Santa Clara. They're still San Francisco. Or Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys in Irving, Texas. They're never going to change their name. They'll just be in a different place. Second hype chest of the night. Thank you again to the gifters of Micah, Hazel, and J-Dog. What did we get? We got a choo-choo Endler Love Fish. Interesting. What's your new favorite cheese? I'm always looking for a new favorite cheese. That's one of my hobbies. Look, eating cheese. I should start a eating cheese TikTok or Instagram of trying different cheeses. Oh no, I love cheese. What's wrong with cheese? Havarti, I love Havarti. One of my favorites. It's kind of like Swiss, but with a little extra bite to it. Tang to it. Traumatic moment from your childhood. Well, maybe, you're not a child anymore, JJ. You're an adult. Sometimes when you become an adult, you gotta face your fears and change your mindset and try new things. Expand your mind. Grow as a human being. Yeah, it's S tier for me too. String cheese with a root? What? That's weird, JJ. Just saying.
The Jet, Kevin Knight, putting his TNT championship on the line against Chris Jericho, the first man to
Airplane but autism says no, yeah.
AEW World Championship. He wants to add the TNT championship back to his legendary resume, but Kevin Knight is not going down without a fight, Tony.
There have been 20 TNT champions, and Chris Jericho's beaten 14 of them, but not
There's been 20 TNT champions? Holy shit. And Jericho's beat 14 of them. Oh my god. That was a stat.
And Jericho lining up Kevin Knight, shoulder tackle. Knight, the most dominant TNT champion in a single reign. He has an opportunity with a win here to tie Darby.
Yeah, we only got like a little over an hour to go.
Overall TNT championship title defenses, but Darby did it over 2 reigns.
Yeah, but Kevin's been going at an incredible pace here. And a lot of times, as you know, Excalibur,
You get that with softened and melted butter? Really? Interesting. Another one of my favorite things.
Leaps over the top rope and brings down Jericho.
You guys are just hating on my favorite things right now.
Amazing, Paul, what he can do.
If you throw tacos and pizza in there, then it's over for me.
More maturity. This is going to be one of the top competitors ever.
And fans, of course, the C3 Continental Challenge Cup continues this Saturday on TNT.
And coffee and
Plus,
energy
we'll see the
drinks.
AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion in action this Saturday night, 8/7 Central, TNT, HBO Max, and Tony Khan has just announced that Mercedes Moné and Zeta Steele will meet one-on-one this Saturday night. Zeta wants payback for the attack, the heinous attack on Willow Nightingale we saw earlier, and the AEW World Trios Championship on the line, the Lethal Twist, challenging Hangman Page.
What's wrong with pizza?
Brody King and Bandito this Saturday night. All that, so much more on TNT, but Jericho.
Normally they run over about 15 minutes, Jeremy.
Could be a short-lived trios championship.
There's actually should be 2 matches left because we still got to see
Pay attention to his adversary.
Statlander and Vivian Vaughn.
Can't afford to let this animosity he has toward Don Callis consume him.
Here we go. Watch out, Chris.
Jericho. Oh! He was
Not all the food's made of plastic, Jeremy.
And perhaps that was a
I do a lot of my I make a lot of my own food.
It feels like it. If I know Chris, that was a bait.
And Jericho to the top.
Yeah, okay. Fair point, Micah. Fair point.
Intercepted by the champion. Back elbow
The pizza because it has cheese? Yeah, I suppose.
to the legs. Jericho.
He's going for the walls. Flip him over, Chris.
You could make a margarita pizza with just little bits of cheese and maybe sauce and pieces of basil or oregano.
Counter by Knight
And basil.
back and forth they go. Jericho very nearly.
Yeah, I
took
know
it
you
there at the
have.
end of the exchange. I think he telegraphed that lariat. Knight drags Jericho down the back.
I basically live off pizza and tacos and burritos.
Good job, Oliver. Yeah, good job, girl.
Oh yeah, then you shit on bacon. That's right.
And Knight trying to protest,
Bacon.
trying to claim his innocence, but Jericho.
I eat bacon all the time.
And look at Jericho. Doesn't see it at all.
CJ Sparkle Pants.
That is fair play.
You're trying to cheat.
Good job, Chris.
Oh, what a matchup.
Pendulum DDT.
Oh, that was solid. Wow.
You guys are
that was
weird.
Solid.
And a good job by Kevin Knight to slow the pace down. I think the champion felt like the match was getting away from him, Paul.
Chris was getting ahead on moves. He was setting something up. Good job, Kevin Knight, cutting it off. Got to give credit where it's due. Kevin Knight's been phenomenal.
Yes, he has. And
Tony, we've seen throughout the years, Chris Jericho, that Judas Fett, he can land it from just about anywhere like Kevin Knight experienced 1 week ago.
yeah, you're right. And let's see if we can look at getting some trash talking going from the top. Right now, the Jet feeling good.
Knight.
Yeah, we think we had this bacon discussion before. Turkey bacon's okay, but it's not
He's
really.
giving Jericho too much time.
And it depends on the
That's a
type of
rookie
bacon,
mistake.
like actual brains and stuff, or where you get it. Because not all bacon is created equal.
Champion, no!
Paul, you're right on.
Oh, wait a second, the kick out walls. Put him in the walls. Jericho wants to turn the corner. Can he step over? He's got it.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
The walls of Jericho are in deep. Kevin Knight.
CJ Sparkle Pants might win. Oh, Don tried to interfere.
Don Callis went into the ring and
What's he got in his
I like how he got closer to Chris. Chris got closer to Don so he could hit him with the screwdriver.
he used on Kenny Omega.
Oh my God, that was just embarrassing. I'm sorry.
I don't know if Jericho can continue, man. He may. Uh-oh, here we go. Remember the Judas effect. Cut Kevin off.
Coast to coast drop kick. The cover, 2. No!
My boy, Chris. That's my man.
The Jet has to realize who he's
Okay,
going
so I got it, JJ. You
One of
eat
the
like a
greats
child.
of all time. It's not going to go down.
Lying hard for a reason.
Oh, but Jericho, even though he was able to survive that coast-to-coast drop kick, I'm not sure
how much it took out of him. You're right, X.
The UFO no, the cone breaker. Cover him. Jericho shoots the hat.
CJ Sparkle Pants. Oh!
Wow. Remains TNT champion at least for the moment.
Give Kevin Knight a lot of credit on that one, man. The code breaker from the top, and he survived.
That's that great core strength that Kevin Knight has. I talk about all the time. Core strength gives the ability to kick out.
Jericho lining up the Judas effect. Knight. Whoa. Aubrey Edwards almost got locked.
I don't know if any children like eating bologna sandwiches.
The low blow, and now.
Oh, Jesus.
For Jericho, 2, 3.
That might be it. It is it. CJ Sparkle Pants could not pull it off tonight.
Well, he stole it, but he'll be able to say he defeated Chris Jericho. And not many can say that.
Not many can say that. All in all, great fight by Kevin Knight.
Now Kevin Knight remains TNT champion.
I actually eat bologna sandwiches as a child.
Jungle Jack Perry, John Moxley, first round action in a C3, but right now let's hear from the Death Riders.
Continental Cup is completely unpredictable. I don't know who I'm wrestling next. And I don't care. I'll treat them all the same. Really? We're just competing with ourselves. Against the world.
Any number of crazy things can happen in this tournament.
Yes.
My road could end tonight.
Fried bologna.
As Jack Perry and I roll the dice in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh boy, Mox is hyped.
You shocked the world tonight, Jack. Is that luck or is that preparation meets opportunity? Are you prepared like I am? Do you live it like we live it? Are you ready like I'm ready tonight? Maybe it doesn't matter. Because fortune, she has a habit of doing just as she pleases.
Yep, it's home away from home.
Come on, Mox.
He's fine dining. Oh, geez. Wow. Of course you hate Olive Garden. You hate everything that's good in the world, JJ. Your heart is made of darkness. We should all know that by now. Or maybe it's your stomach. That might be it. It's Burger King commercial, but they don't have the cool jingle anymore. Did you see they have a Whopper flight now? They're mini Whoppers. You get 3 mini Whoppers in a box. Had a lot of food talk tonight. You eat Olive Garden because you're Italian. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. This Italian has no issue with Olive Garden, J-Dog. Says, Italian, Irish. I hate leprechauns too. If you had Nona's food, you'd hate Olive Garden. Well, of course, everybody would eat their grandma's Nona's food and stuff, but some days you just gotta have some shitty, cheap Italian food that isn't that shitty for everybody else. Banana ball. Italian Olive Garden is the Italian food, as Taco Bell is the Mexican. I don't know about that one. I don't know if they're that far apart. I see a lot of Mexicans eating at Taco Bell. That's all I'm going to say. Well, that's why you go there anyways, JJ. Breadsticks and salad. I normally eat more breadsticks than I eat food half the time. Statlander! Yeah, I don't care. As long as it's pot. Exactly, Micah. Micah knows it. Pasta is pasta. Let's just eat it. I do like their, what's the one?
Chris Statlander.
Their fried lasagna appetizer. That's pretty good.
Inserted
Vivian Vaughn.
Right back into the TBS Championship title picture. It was Persephone challenging Maya World for the TBS Championship. Hikaru Shida passed Persephone the kendo stick, and Statlander made her surprise return to disarm Persephone and allow Maya World to make her first successful defense of the TBS Championship, Tony. As Statlander sends Viva Van into the ropes. Cat's got his tongue.
We're going to see Ashida and Persephone coming up in a tag team match here in just a few moments. Both are big enemies.
Oh, that's right. We got 3 matches left.
We remember what happened at Arena Mexico. Stat lost thanks to
Still good to see
Shida
Persephone.
using Thunder Rosa Mexican National Women's title belt.
Yeah, it was 1 week ago. Persephone scored the win on Statlander, though. Should have an
I think a lot of fast food places microwave stuff that you don't even realize they microwave. You can't be surprised.
Athletic ability too.
And speaking of the athleticism,
I mean,
Up T.
I don't
Harris
see JJ's an
takes down
expert
Viva
because
Van
she's
and
worked at some of those
Statlander
places.
charging at Van in the corner. Viva elevates up and over, up kick. Greets the former TBS champion, former AEW Women's World Champion Statlander, and Viva, it's a rolling heel kick.
Right to the side of the jaw of Statlander. That rang her bell a little bit, guaranteed.
Well,
Viva
Van
Van
has spent plenty of time in Japan, so she's a seasoned veteran of 7 years worldwide.
Oh, but Statlander ready for Viva Van there. Head bounced off that top turnbuckle, and now Statlander.
Oh, this is a Statlander scream, man.
Daddy.
She's an angry young lady.
Well, she was heaving Viva up to that top rope.
There's a lot of Viva Van chants in the audience.
Statlander embroiled in that rivalry, not just with Persephone, but with Hikaru Shida over the last few months. Brutal
There you go.
matches
And a new badge.
between those two competitors. And now Viva Van, though.
Missile drop kick off the top.
How about Viva Van?
He's going to cover here. Take advantage.
Building momentum. Cover made. Wasted a little time there.
Got a 1 kick out of that.
And 1 second away from a career-making win for Viva Van. First Vietnamese American women's pro wrestler to make an impact here in the U.S. And she can make a big impact right here, Paul.
Oh.
Right now,
Stats in trouble.
Nice counter.
1, 2, no. Whoa.
So close.
So close. Oh.
Damn it, Paul. You're copying my words, word for word.
Viva Van not backing down at all.
Not at all. That's that dojo training in Japan.
Right.
Strong
I didn't
style.
say that. You're not copying anything.
Oh, great move by Stats. She is
so
Oh,
athletic
Jesus.
to be that powerful.
You're right. Very, very agile. Whoa, that discus lariat. That discus lariat.
Statlander knew that wasn't enough, adding a little more to it.
Statlander has Viva Van inverted Wednesday Night Fever. 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Chris Statlander.
That was an impressive win.
All egg or just specific eggs,
Chris
Micah?
Statlander right now. She wants that TBS championship back. Super focused.
And wait a second. The hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Coming out to get words here with...
Yeah, it's their ovens they used to reheat all that crap. That's why it tastes like ass.
In hand, trying to get some more. Good set, Tony.
I know you do, JJ. You hate everything.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. In case
What's
you're
Mick
wondering,
doing?
the shirt will be available on AEW Shop July 21st.
ShopAEW.com.
And yeah, ShopAEW.com. And in case you're wondering, that is my daughter, Noelle, in the front row.
He is going to get his merch plug
Always
right.
great to have you here. Chris,
Hi, Noelle.
even more importantly than the shirt, even more importantly than my family member in the front row, I just talked to Tony Khan backstage, and he tells me that you are going to be a part of a four-way match next week here on Dynamite, where Maya World will be putting her TBS championship on the line, facing you and two women you've had issues with in the past.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about Persephone and
Oh.
Sheeta. Your comments, please.
Mick, I gotta tell you, I feel great. I feel fantastic. I feel ready to fight. Now, Maya.
Deal. I love Smoke Deal.
I am so proud that you are the TBS champion. You deserve that title. She deserves it. Thank you.
Nice.
But Persephone and Sheeta.
Yes, Darren. Frank the Clown.
I will make you bend over backwards and shove your own heads up your own asses.
Yikes. Whoa.
For every belt shot, for every sneak attack, Stat Daddy is gonna make you pay.
Stat Daddy.
Cause you see,
Yeah.
I was made for the TBS title. I fought literal wars for the TBS title.
Oh, Jesus.
Well.
Here we go.
Statlander won't get a chance to finish
Two of
that
my
fight.
favorite ladies.
As Mick Foley mentioned, the match, the four-way match, official for next Wednesday night. But right now, Persephone jumping the gun for her tag team match.
And they pick up where they left off last week in Mexico. Oh.
Here comes trouble.
She's ready to pick up where they left off.
Yeah, Chris needs to change it up a little.
Don't forget, we mentioned earlier that Sheeta used the belt, Mexican National Championship belt of Thunder Rosa to steal the win for Persephone.
Wait a second, Persephone and Sheeta.
I bet, I was going to say, I bet the other two are going to come out and help Stat. Well, you tell Tony Khan that, JJ. Maya's World. You know, every time I hear Maya World, I think of the old show Bobby's World from the 90s for all of the old people, which none of you are old, so you won't even probably remember it. But all I can think about is Bobby's World.
After what we saw last week at Arena Mexico, you know Statlander, based on what we just found out for next week, is going to be watching this match very closely.
Tony Khan has made the four-way match.
Yeah, I know you hate it.
Wednesday night.
We've talked about that.
World puts her TBS championship on the line against Persephone, Hikaru Shida, and Chris Statlander when we return to Baltimore. And speaking of AEW live events, we make our return to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, September 30th at the Peterson Event Center. You
Yeah.
can scan the QR code at the bottom
I
of the screen.
wish.
Use promo
I wish
code
I could go to bed. I'm
AEWTV
tired.
to join us in Pittsburgh. And then Wednesday night, Baltimore, Maryland.
You should check it out,
AEW Dynamite.
JJ.
And Ring of
It's
Honor's
good.
Death Before
It's a
Dishonor
good
comes to the
cartoon.
2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on
Howie
Friday, August
Mandel
21st,
is on it,
and
back when he had
then
curly
Reading,
hair.
Pennsylvania for Collision on Saturday, August 22nd. All of those events and so many more. AEW TIX Rags.com. Persephone.
Bailing out of the ring on that one.
Yeah.
She saw Maya World coming with authority. Said, no thank you.
This is some treacherous waters for Maya World. Because you know Persephone and Sheeta would
When
like
I
to
want
make
to.
sure the TBS champion doesn't make it to her match next week. Or at least and knock down a few notches.
Well, not in competition form. If he can injure her tonight, then it's to their advantage.
Wow.
Although, Statlander's also involved. You know, Stat Daddy's got some comeuppance coming.
Tag made to Hikaru Shida with Maya World. Tags in the Mexican national champion, Thunder Rosa. And now ducks under the back elbow. Does Hikaru Shida. And Thunder Rosa telegraphed that a little. Shida was ready for it, but Thunder back through, roll up. Roll through, I should say. Bipaso, and now Thunder Rosa. The middle ropes, arm drag takes down Hikaru Shida. Both of these women, former AEW Women's World Champions.
Yeah, and showing why right now, Excalibur.
Thunder Rosa. Knees to the upper back of Hikaru Shida. And Shida taken down by Thunder Rosa. Cover, leg hooked, and Shida able to kick out Hikaru Shida. Of course, her reign as TBS champion ended last month at Redemption. Oh, wait a second. Inside cradle, Thunder Rosa able to kick out. It was Maya World, the shocking victory over Hikaru Shida, Paul, to claim the first championship, first major championship of her career, and first championship of her AEW career.
Yes, one of the most dominant females in AEW history, Hikaru Shida, which has also changed Shida's attitude.
Messing with Thunder.
She's been a lot different, a lot meaner.
Yes,
Oh.
is the right word. And look at Thunder Rosa. I think Thunder Rosa, since winning the national championship, Mexican national championship, has been really looking great.
Reinvigorated.
Yeah,
Thunder
exactly.
laying
The
into
word.
titty slaps.
Trying to create some distance, but Thunder Rosa
Oh.
kick to the midsection.
Midsection
Maybe
kick and
just a
head
toe
kick
kick
right
to
there.
the side of the head. Either way,
Hikaru's waiting to pick the bones. Got a foot sandwich.
Turn around.
comes Persephone, ankle pick, brings down.
Bye, JJ. Love you.
And a short drop kick to the side of the head.
That was in there.
See, Persephone had a 159-day title reign as CMLL Women's World Champion with moves like
That caught her throat.
You see why.
159 days, Tony, and counting. As Hikaru Shida, Persephone with the upper hand.
Thunder getting beat up.
Continues live from Las Vegas on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Oh. We're getting closer to foosball season. It's coming up quick. Foosball, foosball. Everybody loves that foosball. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Need to find something here. If I still have it, I don't know if I do. Yeah, I miss it. Even though it'll probably just about kill me this year because I'm sure shit will hit the fan and nothing will go right and I'll be the way I normally am. But, oh well. It's agonizing, but it's fun. Honestly, as long as the Packers don't win, I don't care. I mean, I care. I want the Bears to win, but J-Dog, I'm with you as long as the Packers don't win. Just fuck those Packers. Fuck the Packers. Good job, Joe. That's awesome, dude. 310 down to 279. That's awesome, my man. Oh, nobody home for Thunder. Persephone moved. And now she's going to pay for it, getting dumped over the barricade by Sheeta. Although she held on. We're back.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite Live on TBS and HBO Max. A tag team battle between Persephone, Hikaru Shida, Thunder Rosa, and the TBS champion Maya World. But it's been Thunder Rosa, Paul, who has been isolated for the bulk of the last few moments.
Yeah, Shida and Persephone have isolated Thunder Rosa and really just done a great job of keeping control, keeping the tempo, and just really.
That's true. I agree, J-Dog. I'd rather have it that way than just a dominant team on top.
That is our main event for the first time ever. Jungle Jack Perry. And
that's
John
boring.
Moxley in the Continental Cup. And we're going to stay with that match. Remember, it's a fight to the finish. No time limit.
Ooh.
Until we get a winner.
She's so good.
Far leg is hooked, but Thunder Rosa able to kick out Maya World. She would have been too late for that one. There you see our main event at the bottom of the screen. Can John Moxley or Jack Perry join Switchblade Jay White, who earlier tonight qualified for the quarterfinal round of the C3, the Continental Challenge Cup.
Now, speaking of championship, this is a big match as it relates to the TBS Championship. Another great move by Thunder Rosa.
So much experience right there, able to swing her hips through, use all that momentum. Nice double lariat.
Thunder Rosa, the reversal now. In comes the TBS champion, Maya World.
Off the top.
Maya 2 for 1 for the champion.
How about that?
Now Maya, she has her pick of the opposition, leaping back elbows in the corner.
Exactly, J-Dog.
Be the difference maker that she and Thunder Rosa need. Blow to the back of the head. Now Maya World rolls up Hikaru Shida. Has Persephone in her clutches. Bridges.
Ooh.
Back 1, 2.
Oh, that was so close.
Maya World almost got both Persephone and Hikaru Shida with that one.
Yeah, I don't think you can scout that kind of power.
No, you're right. You can't.
Oh, huge dive. Maya World leaving it all out there. Persephone's in trouble.
Maya World leaps off the apron. I just got an update about Darby Allin. We'll touch more on that in a moment as this match continues.
Shida. I don't think Shida's aware there was a tag made.
No, you're right, because the It Girl just got tagged herself on the outside.
Diving cross body from Thunder Rosa.
Big knee.
Man, these two girls are leaving it all in the ring, or these four. Hell of a match.
Shida ready for Thunder Rosa. Ducked under the roundhouse kick. Answered with an elbow. Bates in. Thunder Rosa swinging a miss by Hikaru Shida. Thunder Rosa. Powerful elbow strike. Double underhook. Avoided by Shida. Comes underneath the jaw with the knee strike. Hikaru Shida. Falcon.
Oh, jeez.
Center of the ring. 1, 2. Just in the nick of time.
Close save.
Great save. TBS champion coming in. But now she's in the clutches of the CMLL Women's. Oh, maybe not.
Remember, it was back at the Survival of the Fittest match beginning of July in San Diego. The first ever in AEW was to decide the new TBS champion.
Right?
Really,
that would be weird.
Showed her true colors.
We don't need them in there.
From Maya World.
How about that? Taking on both ladies. And she's the legal lady in the ring. Watch out.
And Maya went for the Enziguri on Hikaru Shida.
Whoa.
Didn't connect with that one, but Persephone connected with the elbow strike. And now Hikaru Shida charging and jumping knee. Persephone knocked out of the ring. Let's kick from Maya World. Maya Wow! Bridges back, 1, 2, 3!
Nailed it! Oh my god. I love Maya. Maya's fun to watch. Honestly, Persephone and Maya, between the good and the bad, are just spectacular for AEW right now.
Maya World taking advantage of the miscommunication between Persephone and Hikaru Shida, once again pinning Hikaru Shida. But next Wednesday night, it'll be every woman for themselves for the TBS Championship. Chris Statlander, Persephone, and Hikaru Shida challenging Maya World. But fans, I mentioned Darby Allin just a few moments ago. He was seen speaking to Tony Khan, and our cameras have caught up with Darby Allin. Let's take a listen.
You know, everybody's got questions, and I got some answers. Everybody's asking
Darby.
me, what was it like to lose the World Championship, Darby? Well, I haven't had time to think about it, because moments after I lost, Kevin, you were attacking me. As for the World Championship run, I have no regrets. Every single week I was defending that championship. I took a gamble and I lost. I was burning the candle at both ends. But it's funny, because now, Kevin, you're the one burning the candle at both ends. Every single week you're defending that TNT Championship. Hell, tonight you beat Chris Jericho, the first AEW World Champion, one of the greatest to ever do it. But you didn't do it the right way. All those years ago when we first met, when you were only 2 months into wrestling, maybe I was wrong thinking you were going to do the things right way. But what I'm not wrong about is knowing how far I'm willing to go at Wembley. Falls count anywhere. There's no amount of training you can do to get ready for this, Kevin. And if you can beat me at my own game, then you officially lived up to the potential that I saw in you all those years ago.
Okay. Meh.
What do you think is going on?
A very colorful promo from Darby Allin in his graffiti den of debauchery. What is this movie? Oh, it's that Lantern show that's coming out. Is it on already on HBO Max? Why do they hate you, J-Dog? Yeah, no table therapy. It ain't looking good. Unless we can get Jack and Mox to do something. If a table gets broken Friday and I don't, oh my God. It'll probably happen. It'll probably happen. When did we have they had a trash can in something. Maybe you weren't on when they had it. It was on something. I can't remember what though. we're back with Kyle.
Renee, Speedball Mike Bailey, he always brings the best out of me, but regardless, still in the midst of the greatest international title reign of all time, which leads me to what's next. What's next for me and what's next for this championship? Well, if you've been keeping track, I have now defended this championship 3 times in 3 different countries. So, thinking of that, I think we add another one to the list for defense number 4. So I'm looking forward to the United Kingdom, to Wembley Stadium, and to All In.
I am so glad you feel that way because, you know, in my weekly golf game with Tony Khan,
I think Don Callis has been stealing Braun Breaker's bronzer.
A former champion who has not had a rematch. So, Tony and I were thinking...
Do not tell me I'm defending this championship against Takeshita.
Technically, yes, but I was able to extract something from Tony Khan in that conversation for us. You see, I remembered there's another international former champion that has not had a rematch.
Okada!
So you see, at All In, it's going to be great, Kyle. It's going to be Kyle Fletcher versus Takeshita versus Rainmaker! But no. Here's the thing. Now, I know you're not very good at math, so I'm going to make this simple. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, I have a 66% chance of the Don Callis family retaining this title. But I think with my guidance, you two working together, there is a 100% chance that the Don Callis family retains this belt.
What about my chances? What about my title reign?
Kyle, the only thing that matters is that the international title stays in the family.
Yeah, they're not going to win.
What a guy! I mean, my man!
Where's Kyle?
He ran away because you look like a brown freak.
Wow, All In
Like Braun Breaker.
continues to grow a 3-way for the AEW International
I think it's time for Okada to become a face. It's been so long. I'm just ready for the stupid heel, gimmicky Okada. I'm ready for something new. I want to see a face run of Okada. Leave Don Callis, become a face, attack Don, attack Fletcher. Just become a guy we like again, instead of that we laugh at.
Jungle Jack Perry, huge opportunity here tonight, but let's head to the back. Renee Paquette for this update. Take it away, Nate.
Tonight we are taking things back to the beginning of AEW. Two men who have been here from the beginning.
I know, that's just it. We really haven't had it in AEW.
This is also the only combination of wrestlers who together have held
That's why we need it.
men's singles championship in AEW. It is also worth noting that this is do or die for Jon Moxley. If he loses tonight, we are guaranteed to see a new
I wonder if it's weird for Renee to talk about Jon Moxley.
Big time main event. A statistically interesting main event, as Renee mentioned, but also a first time one-on-one matchup
Someday we'll
between
get
these
it.
two men.
Yeah, and how do you prepare? Well, there's plenty of video out there, but it's hard to prepare if you're Jungle Jack Perry for what's about to hit.
Was Jack trying to grow a mustache? Or was I imagining things? I wasn't paying attention.
And like I
Yeah,
said earlier,
I turned face now,
during
bitch.
the last match, no time limit. We're going to stay with this match as long as it takes. Remember, it's a fight to the finish.
As in all Continental Challenge Cup matches, everyone is banned from ringside. It will be Jack Perry and this man, mano a mano.
Marina. I'm just happy I get to see Marina.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion,
Jon Moxley entering without the Continental Championship. We'll touch more on that in a moment, but fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling.
What, did he lose the belt?
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. It's save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Paul, I tell you, you know, I've been doing All Elite Wrestling since the very start of Dynamite back in October. I've always wanted to see these
October of 2019, not last October.
Well, I understand that. I mean, I think people realize that. But anyway, October 2019. I've always wanted to see these two guys go at it. And I think a lot of fans echo that as well.
They always do. They have been for a long, long time, Darren. Normally, it's always about. Well, they'll probably go late. Last week they went to 9:30 here, which is 15 minutes longer normally, but normally it's quarter after and they're done. But yeah, they've been going longer than that even lately.
You would think with the accolades of both these guys
here we go.
Here in AEW, they would have met before, but right now, first time ever tonight. Here we go.
No mustache.
Don Moxley, Jungle Jack Perry squaring off. Moxley
must have been a shadow.
Defenses of his Continental Championship. However, the title's been essentially frozen right now. The winner of this tournament will win, of course, the Continental Challenge Cup, and they will be crowned AEW Continental Champion. It could continue to be Jon Moxley, but if Jack Perry were victorious here tonight,
it just kind of depends on the week.
It would mean that a brand new champion would be crowned in 18 days' time at All in London. You still have a chance to join us in Wembley Stadium, AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Are you guys surprised that Moxley is willing to start this out wrestling on the mat?
Not at all.
Are you not?
Not at all. That's a strong suit for Jon Moxley. People think of him as a brute and a brawler, but they forget the fact that Jon Moxley is a very accomplished wrestler.
Accomplished wrestler, also a jiu-jitsu background as well, or death jitsu, as he refers to it, which he has employed on numerous occasions. Jack Perry, though, backing Jon Moxley up to the ropes to force the break from referee Paul Turner.
Nice clean break. Shows a lot of respect. I appreciate that.
I noticed when the bell rang that Jack was kind of looking around to the fence, but Jon Moxley kept his gauge right at Jungle Jack Perry.
Yeah, Jon Moxley's one of those laser-focused guys. He's not really concerned about what's going on in the crowd. He's focused on his opponent.
All right, here's trouble for Jack.
I feel like Paul White has a crush on Jon Moxley.
Moxley, swinging a miss. Jack Perry, overhand chop.
I never would have thought that Jack would have been the first man to get the blow in.
Being the first doesn't mean it's the best. Jon Moxley, he's got gunpowder in those fists. As Jack Perry, though, takes Moxley up to the ringside area. Jack Perry, drop kick.
Nice.
Through the ropes, knocks back Moxley.
That Jungle Boy, he's doing some good stuff here.
Move.
Oh, right fist to the face.
And just starched him with that elbow strike.
Boy, he just knocked his ass right out of the air is what he did.
Wow, talk about getting your bell rung.
And now
he got fisted by Jon Moxley. Well, he got elbowed by Jon Moxley. Sorry, different thing.
Jon Moxley with the upper hand. And remember, the first round of the Continental Challenge Cup will conclude this Saturday night at Collision. We will see the remaining three first round matches this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Hechicero, Ryan Cage, Don Callis family members meet, as does the conglomeration, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly. Then our broadcast colleague, Nigel McGuinness, faces Katsuyori Shibata,
there it
in
is.
the quarterfinals.
Tyler Wrestles After Dark,
all three matches this Saturday night.
You know, a lot of times you
anything
know, the emotions
goes.
carry you away here, Paul.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Want to get outside of the ring with Jon Moxley.
Jack Perry, I believe, cut open.
Yep.
I wonder how he got cut on both sides of his head, but not in the middle.
And Moxley stalking him here.
Moxley on the charge in. Jack Perry, boot up, trying to back off his aggressor.
It must have been real glass.
Jack is fighting so hard right now.
Chops to the chest, but Moxley sends Perry head first into our desk.
Oh, stopped it.
And ducks under.
Oh, nice reversal.
Perry and Perry on the attack. Perry launch it.
Oh my God! There's some table therapy for J-Dog. Let's go. And all it took was Tyler Wrestles After Dark. There we go. That's how we do it around here. The J-Dog is appeased. Oh, boy. J-Dog can sleep a happy man tonight. An iguana playing a guitar. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Truly is gross. I've had Truly before too, and yeah, not a fan in the slightest. It has a weird taste to it. It's truly disgusting. Get it? About a crash, exactly. Exactly. But man, Jack is just getting bloodier and bloodier. That would be kind of cool if they did a Field of Dreams show. I would definitely be going. Be like, TK, that's what you need to do. If you build it, we'll all come and watch. Okay, here we go.
To AEW Dynamite, that is Paul White, Tony Schiavone, myself, Excalibur, on the call for this first round match in the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. A spot in the quarterfinals on the line as John Moxley,
Jesus Christ, he is really bleeding. He just cleaned his forehead off with those forearm strikes.
He knows it. He's feeling it. I'm telling you, it's going to take a hell of an effort for Jack Perry to mount a comeback here.
Detroit Street Fight, that would be kind of cool too.
C3 will culminate in 18 days' time at Wembley Stadium.
Oh, he's just beating on that cut.
Tony Khan has made it official. The AEW International Championship will be on the line in a three-way match. Kyle Fletcher will have to contend with the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, and also official.
They now have a permanent structure there. They have the original movie field, and then right by it is the new structure that they have built that is very similar to the new Vegas Stadium specs as far as the field and stuff. It's not as many seats and as big, but the field itself, specification-wise, is very similar to the Vegas one they said they're building.
Already clinched their spots in the quarterfinals. Right now, Paul, it is looking increasingly likely that John Moxley will advance to the quarterfinals.
Look at the blood on the rope.
He is as bloody.
For Jack just to reach the ropes to stay in this. How about that move by
He is super bloody.
Listen, great ring awareness on Jack Perry to reach out to that rope. He knows he's in trouble. He's fighting for everything. Moxley is systematically dismantling Jack Perry right now.
Moxley sends Perry into the rope for the comeback. The comebacker lariat, though, he just bounced off the chest of John Moxley.
Losing blood, taking a beating like that, it's hard to summon the strength. Big boot to the face.
Mox is like, we're going to bleed tonight, kid.
He's a monster is what he is.
Who's the man now, Jack?
Get him out of the corner.
You want to be a good boy? You want to be a main eventer? This
You want to be good? Did he say you want to be a good boy or a big boy?
We're gonna have a new Continental Champion.
Boy, it'd take a miracle right now. And there's a miracle drop kick.
A drop kick.
Oh my God!
And Jack Perry's digging deep.
Jack Perry. The tope suicide.
Jack's fighting. Jack's fighting.
And Jack Perry not done, looking to pour it on even more. The tope this time.
So smart, he's getting momentum. Keep it going, Jack.
A second and Perry over the top. For
There we go.
Where does he get this energy from?
It's all hard, Tony. It's all hard.
It's all heart.
And Perry, what a leap and moonsault for Jungle Jack Perry.
He is bleeding, he's battered, obviously bruised as well, and he's still going.
This is the championship opportunity for Jack Perry. He's got to rise up. He's got to see.
Anna Jay is gonna have to get the med kit out for this one.
As Renee Paquette mentioned, this is the first one-on-one meeting between
Paul is very into Jack right now.
combination of athletes that have held all 5 men's singles championships in AEW. Jack Perry drops the hammer on the chest of Moxley.
Beat him, Jack.
No! Moxley kicks out immediately.
Oh, he's got the sleeper.
My goodness, so quick.
Great poise by Moxley, but Jack Perry reverses. Perry, thrust kick, intercepted. Moxley makes a break to the ropes.
I was thinking that's got to be it.
Damn.
Moxley's not done.
Thunderous lariat from Moxley. And now, through the legs, the Gotch-style pile driver.
Good night.
It's got to be over.
Moxley,
It's got to be over.
2.
No, he kicked out.
How about the kid?
Man, has he got heart. So impressive.
And Moxley's pissed. He's angry. He thought it was over.
As Moxley lines up Perry. Got him flush underneath the jaw. 2, 3. No!
Jesus.
A very late kick out by Jungle Jack Perry.
Yeah, I doubt he will either, J-Dog.
Remember, the first round was determined by a blind draw. The quarterfinals, everyone who advances, their names go back.
Protect yourself,
to the
Jack.
mixer as John Michael, look at this battering.
He might call this match.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Those are some pretty bad fake blows, Mox. I'm sorry. Did you see how he's like,
Just gave a look to the ringside physician.
It's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
You got to worry about Jack Perry's health right here. That was a vicious beating from John Moxley.
Oh, he's moving his legs.
He's grabbing the. I guess he's still in it here,
He's
guys.
still got fight.
And the Jack does not want to bring the doctors in. He is
Mox is
ready
going to end this
He
swiftly.
wants to continue. Here we go.
John Moxley.
He's frustrated. Moxley's frustrated.
Moxley.
Oh, nice slap.
Slap across the jaw of John Moxley from Jack Perry.
Oh, he's giving him the finger.
From Perry.
He's determined. He's like, that's what I do.
We are happy. Remember, there must be a winner, guys. Must be a winner.
Jack Perry not backing down from John Moxley.
And Moxley has thrown some heavy blows, too.
Now elbow strike, Perry.
Man.
Oh.
Perry just standing up straight.
Screaming his lungs out in the face of John Moxley. Look at it, walking forward into those blows, but Moxley.
Oh.
Down by the lariat from Jungle Jack Perry.
And Moxley.
Jungle Jack has so much guts.
Oh, my God.
Moxley's down.
Charging in.
Cover him, Jack. Try to win it.
Jack, now's the time.
Jack Perry looking to continue to apply pressure on John Moxley. Perry.
Oh, he's trying. He's trying. He's trying.
Perry, no. Moxley
Nope.
to his feet. Perry.
Oh, roll up.
Stack and no. Oh, Jack Perry, the snare trap.
Snare trap.
Moxley center of the ring.
Right in the middle of the ring.
And remember, we've seen Moxley panic in scenarios like this in the past, Tony.
Watch the right hand.
If Moxley taps, he loses it.
Jack Perry changes up his grip. Not quite a 2-on-1, but it's close. And you see Moxley doing a little hand fighting.
Trying to get some space
Oh,
around that
oh,
neck.
Jack's fighting back.
Oh, almost had the fingers.
Oh my God.
His way out of it that time.
And now Jack Perry once again slips into the S grip. Moxley trying to fire.
He's hitting his own head. Oh, now he's biting his arm.
Bite, no. Instead, transitions underneath.
Remember, we have 4 men already in now, so we're halfway through. This starts the second half. 3 matches.
Body shots from
Locked back in.
The defenses of Jon Moxley. Perry.
If Jack can do it, we're going to have a new champion. Oh, look.
Not tonight, but at Wembley.
Oh.
To your point, Tony, but now Moxley. He's flattened out Jack Perry. The bulldog
Ooh.
is tight.
Boy, he's got it.
That is a deep bulldog.
This is dire for Jack Perry.
Jack
so
maneuvering.
deeply locked in. That elbow was locked in so deep.
Jack's
under the
trying.
chin.
Perry up to his feet.
Jack's
In what
trying.
condition, he's also lost a significant amount of blood. He's fading. Referee Paul Turner, eye to eye with Jack Perry, waves off the timekeeper. Perry.
He's back up again, Excalibur.
He's up and now back down.
Oh, he looks like he might be. This might be it.
Switches up his grip.
Oh, now it's over.
He's got it locked.
It's got to be over.
Jack Perry fading before our eyes. The hands
It's
go
got to
up.
be
Jack
over.
Perry is
It's over. Holy shit. What a finish. What a finish. What a match. That was fun. I'll tell you what, I got some respect for Jungle Boy now. He gained some respect from me from that one. He fought.
Moxley has now joined Switchblade Jay White, Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, and fellow Death Rider Claudio Castagnoli in the quarterfinals of the Continental Challenge Cup. Those matches kick off next
That was fun.
Wednesday night when Dynamite comes to you live from Baltimore. But this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, we will see the remaining first round matches in the Continental Challenge Cup.
This shows the heart of Jon Moxley. Taking it to Jack
He didn't have mine, J-Dog. I've never really liked him, if you want to know the truth.
It's amazing.
And also next Wednesday night in Baltimore, the 4-way match for the TBS Championship. Sheeta, Persephone, Statlander challenges My World. We'll see you Saturday on TNT and HBO Max for Collision.
There we go. Well, everybody, Dynamite in the books. Always a fun show. Like I said, Friday I'll be here for SmackDown. Saturday we're doing Wrestling Revolver live on here. So definitely don't miss that if you can be here, because it's going to be a hell of a show. Cage of Horrors. Cage of Horrors. One of my favorite shows of the year. So anyways, if I don't see you Friday or Saturday, have a good night. I'll be back Monday for Raw. So have a great night. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Thanks for all the gifted subs and the gifts and the stickers tonight. Thanks for being Mod Supreme, J-Dog. Have a good night, Joe. Good night, J-Dog. Good night, Darren. Good night, Hazel. And if anybody else is left in here, have a good night. Micah, and you probably jumped out of here. I don't know if you're still here or not, but anyways. Won't be here Friday, but maybe Saturday. Okay, cool. Yeah, Saturday's going to be a fun show. I mean, it's literally one of my favorite shows of the year. So anyways, I'm getting out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Toodles.